when it asks you to press any button?
I just press A.
Is it always A for you?
No. Sometimes at the beginning of a game, or when I'm playing a new game, I test its limits. Like, let me press this button, and it never works. Or sometimes I'll just press like the select or the start button, and that normally works. Like I want to test it to see if it truly means any button.
$5 says our voices aren't being picked up right now.
They are. Look, it's right there.
I don't know. Something about the angle. I don't trust it. Oh, look, there I am.
Here, ooh, ooh.
Can the world hear me?
I can hear you, but I want to hear less of this because Mako is too loud. Sound effects,
Be gone.
we'll go at 80%. Music, you're fine. You're too loud.
Control yourself.
You're too loud, man. So,
Should I scoot closer?
now you're good.
Can you see it on me? Can
Yeah.
you even see? No, don't respond. You gotta listen to me.
You're talking, man.
Because your green bar goes over my green bar every time.
That's because there's only one green bar we're sharing.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're messing up the test.
So, as is
Test.
customary, for after every mission, we need to talk to the boys.
Oh my god.
So, we're gonna go.
You were right there. Why don't you like Kaden? You were right
I
there.
will humor you and talk to Kaden.
What is your beef with Kaden?
You'll know eventually.
Anything you need, Commander?
I want your personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
Oh gosh.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this.
I should be
This
the Spectre.
Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you. No,
The
play
Council
nice
doesn't
with
want to
me.
believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
They're working with Saren.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock to the kids they hauled in this brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Wow.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
You can talk to us.
Alenko,
I
there's no
like
regulation
you.
that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Good. Ah!
Why don't you like him?
Ouch!
Why don't you like him?
I'll tell you when you're
He's
older.
so nice. I'm old already.
You know what they say about nice guys?
I'm waiting.
Oh. They're nice.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Boring.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How
Return.
did
We've
you
already
end up
talked to
serving
her.
on an alliance
I-
We've already talked to her this
Okay,
shit.
let me
But
skip
You're the
this.
Leads
worst.
the Alliance if we
I should
You
go.
don't remember
Right,
shit.
Commander.
I thought it was gonna be something different.
Unless we're seducing her, there's no point.
Oh, you want to do some seducing?
Of the doctor. Fuck Tank. Fuck her.
Don't mind if I do.
No, don't actually.
All over this table, right? Ah! Oh, it burns. Oh, my stomach. Oh, man, I got Indian burns on my tummy. How am I gonna explain this
I
at
didn't
work?
Indian burn you. I touched you.
I'm sorry, you Native American burned me. Ouch.
You're fine.
Oh. If I'm fine, how come I'm crying?
I don't want you to do it with her.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
She a bitch.
It's your boy.
What, that other guy wasn't good enough to talk
How
to?
are you? Why did you want to
He's
be a
the
CSEC
store.
officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Money.
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight
That
injustice.
gap is scary.
Wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just
Gotta
like
get some
Sarah.
ointment for that.
He actually taught me how to becoming a
Son's
spy
misbehaving.
for the same reason.
Put some ointment on it.
Don't jab. Make a weird ointment.
Ointments.
And, oh, wow, you're stabbing the air. That's ointment.
Yeah. Just stab with ointments. Or spray some
A
Windex.
specter?
Spray some Windex.
No one wants to hear your weirdness. Specter.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises
You got
Spectres.
daddy issues.
He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like
Damn, you
him.
just try to make friends with
Right
everybody.
behind you, Commander.
What's wrong with making friends with
You
everybody?
just agreeing with everybody. Rex!
Do the thing.
Give
So,
me a neck.
we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
To the core.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Don't
I
watch your
would've. I
tone.
thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs.
He also
were
has a
bragging
thigh
about
gap.
job Out near
You're
the
not as
edges of
big
the
as the
terminal
other
systems.
dudes.
But still.
I could
Said
put my
it
head
paid well,
there.
and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
The
It
bread
wasn't
smells
that
good, but it's
open,
gonna be hard as a
and
rock.
he only showed his face.
Hey, how strong are
once.
your teeth?
We'd been raiding ships in the area
Or
for
can soak
months
it in
when we
soup.
took out this
No,
massive
I
cargo
got
freighter.
this. Just dip it in
Our
butter.
biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was her doing?
What did Saren want with the
Look
ship?
at some toes.
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah.
No wonder he didn't
even
bother
know who
telling
he
us.
was.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Nice. You got good instincts.
So long, Rex.
Bye.
Shepard.
Time to check on the bread.
Burr, 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 burr. Can I talk to Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley, let's be racist.
Commander,
Together.
you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian
Oh, she
and Rex.
is racist!
With due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Argue with her! Argue with her!
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We,
She's a bitch!
humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies!
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Even humans can turn on you!
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
None of my bread ever cooks through.
It's okay, just...
The worst part about it is that you're like, oh, it's fine.
I saw a lot of people die. I can't sit back and let things
It's
like that
okay,
happen.
I'll still eat it,
I
Babbaloo.
know, that's the problem. It's just raw dough, you weirdo.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say
Yeah,
that,
Ashley.
I say how high.
Racist
You
bitch.
tell me to kiss
Here
it.
we go.
I'll ask which cheek.
All about me.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command.
You flirted for
Sir.
no reason. It was too soon.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
That's fine.
Gotta admire those colonials.
You gotta throw
Worst
those...
place for a colony I've ever
You gotta
seen.
throw those little seeds out there whenever you can.
Given the option, I'd be
You weren't racist enough for her.
We'll talk later, Williams.
looking forward to it, sir.
I'll remember that for next time.
Wait, how did the topic of kissing even come up?
He's like, hey, I'll do anything you want me to. You say jump, I say how high. You say kiss the turret, I say which cheek. I said, what about these cheeks? And I-
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Sure.
What have you got?
Whatever you want.
Cookies.
Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
Oh man, what a
Hell,
waste.
the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You
You're
bet.
working for me. You have a job.
What do you got? What do you got? Give me some upgrades. Metagel upgrade, yes.
Extra good Jello.
Let's see. Let's see if I can get a good pistol. That's a good pistol.
You're a good pistol.
Yeah. I don't have enough money.
You a broke bitch.
I'm gonna sell all my junk.
When you pine to Ashley, be like, man, she can have some money.
Yeah.
You be the gold digger.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a gold digger. Okay, I want to deal with this. Let's go.
I have a problem with gold diggers because most of the time they don't trade back.
Oh,
If you're trading back, then you're just at the point of like prostitution,
Yeah, that's
which is just bad.
Oh,
So it's all bad.
okay.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Don't waste my time.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
For what?
For your pilgrimage.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay.
Do we get a relationship with her?
The only thing I
You
can
get a
offer in
relationship with
return is what
everybody.
you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Watch your booty.
Let's investigate. Is that good booty?
It's not bad.
Looks like it's plugged into something.
It's her belt, Josh.
Oh.
You weirdo.
Hey, Adams.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on,
Say
Adams.
goodbye.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We'll go out this way. We talk to all of our boys. Let's take the elevator.
Check your elevator.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What could it mean? What rises and falls on a human? Oh. Nope. No elevator taken in this house. This is a single-story house.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Racist!
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
Yeah.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own
Him and
problems.
Ashley are perfect for
Saren
each other.
attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop
Let's
them.
play matchmaker.
We don't need their help.
And then we can watch.
Ew.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on,
Better
Presley.
not be.
Bitch.
Yes, sir.
That's why I get Paragon points for being an ally.
Paragon bad?
Paragon's good. Renegade is bad.
Okay. And you wanted to play good guy, right?
Won't be able to
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Imagine just look at the way he's staring at him with just such curiosity.
No, he's looking at him with hate and hunger. You see it?
Oh, he's just fuming. He's just waiting to ask one of these terrible questions.
He's like,
Look at this.
you're the one that fly the ship. You shouldn't have parked in the zombies.
Imagine you're doing your job, right? You're just sitting at your desk. You know, your supervisor comes up to you like, hey, you know, you make a little joke. Then you just look up at him, and he's looking at you with those eyes, and then he's about
angry.
and then he's like, "Tell me about your disease."
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
He's so angry.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
You're so cocky and annoying.
I'm anything but average.
There's a bird on your dead plant. Look. Oh.
It gonna die. That plant's got so much poison in it.
Right, see ya.
Don't laugh at bird murder.
Bird fucked up. Make a nest. I dare you. Gonna have mutant babies. There's so much poison on that damn plant.
God.
And vinegar for no reason. Could not kill the aphids. I couldn't do it.
Alright. What's over here? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. A little bit of experience points. Can I level up?
Look, he's back. Made you look.
Oh man. Don't laugh at me. Okay, let's go save the day.